Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Tech Hire Buddy. If you are new on channel then don't forget to subscribe. Today we'll be learning one of the most important concepts in software development, agile methodology. Whether you're preparing for interviews, working on projects, or just curious about how modern companies manage their work, this video will help you understand agile from scratch. So let's see what is software development methodology. It describes step-by-step process used to plan, design, develop, test, maintain software efficiently. It helps to ensure high-quality software. Before Agile, there were traditional models like waterfall, where the process was very rigid, plan first, build later, test at the end. But with time, this approach became slow and inflexible, so Agile came into the picture to make development faster and more adaptive. Let's see phases of SDLC. There are usually 6 to 7 main phases in SDLC: requirement gathering and analysis, system design, implementation, testing, deployment, maintenance. Phase 1: requirement gathering and analysis. This is the most important phase. Here, the development team and business analysts talk to the client and users to understand what the software should do. They collect all functional and non-functional requirements, for example, what features the app should have, what problem it should solve, who will use it. For example, if we are making a food delivery app, requirements may include user login, restaurant list, order placement, and live tracking. Phase 2: system design. In this phase, architects and designers prepare the blueprint of the software. They decide how the system will look, what databases to use, what architecture to follow, like client-server or microservices, what technologies and tools to use. For example, for our food delivery app, design includes UI layout, database for restaurants and users, and backend API design. Phase 3: implementation, coding. Now comes the most interesting part: coding. In this phase, developers write actual code based on the design. They follow coding standards and use version control tools like Git. The project may be divided into small modules, and different developers work on each one. Phase 4: testing. After coding, we test the software to make sure it works properly. Testers check: does every function work correctly? Are there any bugs or crashes? Is it user-friendly? Different types of testing are done: unit testing, integration testing, system testing, user acceptance testing, UAT. Phase 5: deployment. Once the software passes testing, it's time for deployment. That means releasing it for users. Deployment can be done in stages. First to a staging server for internal checks, then to production where real users use it. For example, our food app goes live on Play Store or website. Phase 6: maintenance. Even after deployment, the work isn't over. In the maintenance phase, developers fix any issues reported by users and make improvements. Types of maintenance: corrective, bug fixes; adaptive, updates to adapt to environment; perfective, new features. SDLC is the overall process or framework. Agile is one model inside SDLC, a flexible way of following it. So let's see, what is Agile? Agile is basically a mindset or approach for software development that focuses on delivering work in small parts, called iterations or sprints. Instead of waiting months to show results, teams deliver a working product every few weeks. The word agile literally means quick and flexible, and that's exactly the goal: to adapt to changes quickly and deliver value continuously. इसमें पूरा प्रोजेक्ट एक बार में नहीं बनाया जाता, बल्कि स्मॉल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करके बनाया जाता है, जिन्हें हम स्प्रिंट या इटरेशन कहते हैं। हर स्प्रिंट के बाद टीम अपना काम क्लाइंट को दिखाती है, फीडबैक लेती है और अगले स्प्रिंट में उससे और बेहतर करती है। मतलब, एक बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट 6 महीने बाद दिखाने के बजाय एजाइल में हर 2 to 3 हफ्ते में कुछ ना कुछ वर्किंग फीचर क्लाइंट को मिलता रहता है। इससे फायदा ये होता है कि कस्टमर हर स्टेप पर इन्वॉल्व रहता है और अगर कोई बदलाव करना हो तो तुरंत किया जा सकता है। Now let's talk about Agile Manifesto and 12 Principles. Agile was formally introduced in 2001 by 17 software developers who met in Utah. They created something called the Agile Manifesto, which has 4 key values and 12 principles. Let's simplify the 4 values. Individuals and interactions over processes and tools, teamwork matters more than strict rules. Working software over documentation, focus on delivering results, not just writing plans. Customer collaboration over contract negotiation, work with customers continuously, not just at the end. Responding to change over following a plan, adapt quickly to feedback or new ideas. These values encourage teams to stay flexible, communicate often, and deliver working products regularly. Agile frameworks. Scrum, the most popular one. It's based on small, time-boxed sprints, usually 2 weeks. Kanban focuses on visualizing workflow using boards like to do, in progress, done. Extreme programming emphasizes continuous testing, coding, and customer feedback. Lean, inspired by Toyota's production system, it focuses on reducing waste. Crystal, DSDM, safe other variants used in large organizations. We'll mainly talk about Scrum since it's used by most companies. Let's talk about Agile understand roles. One of the most important concepts in Agile methodology, the Scrum process flow. If you've ever wondered how projects are managed step by step in Agile, this is going to make everything crystal clear. Step 1. Product backlog. The Scrum process starts with something called the product backlog. Think of it as a big to-do list for the entire project. It includes every single feature, idea, enhancement, and bug fix that might ever be part of the product. The product owner manages this backlog. They decide which tasks are most important based on business value. For example, if we are building an e-commerce app, our backlog might include user login, product catalog, add to cart, and payment gateway. Step 2. Sprint planning. Once the backlog is ready, the team begins sprint planning. Here, they select which items from the product backlog they'll work on during the next sprint. They discuss how much work can realistically be completed and define the sprint goal, a short, clear statement describing what they want to achieve in this sprint. The output of this meeting is the sprint backlog, a smaller, focused list of tasks to complete within one sprint cycle. Step 3. Sprint execution. Now comes the main action, the sprint itself. A sprint is a short development cycle, usually lasting between 1 to 4 weeks. During this period, the team designs, codes, tests, and integrates features from the sprint backlog. The idea is to deliver a working product increment at the end of every sprint, something functional that can actually be shown to users or stakeholders. Step 4. Daily Scrum. Every single day during the sprint, the team meets for a quick 15-minute stand-up meeting called the Daily Scrum. In this meeting, every member answers 3 simple questions. 1. What did I do yesterday? 2. What will I do today? 3. Are there any obstacles in my way? This helps keep everyone aligned and ensures that problems are caught early before they cause delays. Step 5. Sprint review. At the end of the sprint, the team holds a sprint review. This is where they present the completed work to the product owner and stakeholders. They demonstrate the new features, explain what was achieved, and gather valuable feedback. That feedback is then added back to the product backlog if needed. It's a great opportunity for stakeholders to see progress and suggest any new ideas or improvements. Step 6. Sprint Retrospective. After the review comes one of the most important steps, the sprint retrospective. This is an internal team meeting where everyone reflects on the sprint and answers. What went well? What didn't go so well? What can we do better next time? This step is all about continuous improvement, improving both the process and team collaboration. Step 7. Product Increment. By the end of each sprint, the team has created a potentially shippable product increment. That means the new features are tested, integrated, and ready for use. About Agile roles. In Scrum, there are 3 main roles: Product Owner, Scrum Master, Development Team. Product Owner represents the customer. They decide what features need to be built. Scrum Master like a coach. They make sure the team follows agile practices and remove any obstacles. Development team includes developers, testers, designers, analysts, the people who actually build the product. Together, these 3 roles make up the Scrum team. Scrum has a few fixed meetings called ceremonies. Sprint planning. Before starting, the team decides what tasks to complete in this sprint. Daily stand-up, short 15-minute meeting every morning to check progress. Sprint review. At the end of sprint, the team shows what's completed to the product owner. Sprint retrospective. Discussion on what went well, what didn't, and what can be improved. A sprint backlog keeps all tasks for the sprint, and a product backlog contains all future features. Let's talk about Scrum Artifacts product backlog. All desired features. Sprint backlog. Tasks for current sprint. Increment, working product output. Now let's see Kanban framework. Kanban focuses on visualizing the workflow. Tasks move from to do, then, in progress, then, done. It's great for continuous flow without fixed-length sprints. Now Agile tools. Many tools help teams manage agile projects. The most common ones are Jira, used to track sprints, stories, and issues. Trello, good for visual boards. Asana, Monday.com, Azure DevOps, other tools used in companies. These tools help track progress visually and keep everyone aligned. Advantages and challenges. Let's look at both sides of Agile. Advantages: faster delivery, better collaboration, continuous feedback, easier to handle changes, higher customer satisfaction. Challenges: hard to follow for large or distributed teams, requires strong communication, can fail without discipline or clarity. So, it's not magic, it needs teamwork and trust. Real-life example. Imagine you're building a mobile app. Instead of waiting 6 months to complete it, the team plans 2-week sprints. In the first sprint, they build the login page. In the next sprint, they add profile and settings. After every sprint, they show the working part to the client, get feedback, and adjust the plan. This is Agile in action: short cycles, quick feedback, continuous improvement. So that's Agile, a modern, flexible, and collaborative way to build software. It focuses on people, working software, feedback, and adaptability. In today's world, whether you're in IT, product management, or even non-tech fields, understanding Agile is a must. If you liked this video, share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe for more tech and placement related content. All the best, guys.